Go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear
My
you.
question is like this. Yes. I created an account I think about 20 days ago. 20 days ago, I created an account and I invested $30 and then made two referrals to complete my 2x and with 32, 33, $33. And then the account is just like that. And I refer another one person again to invest another $5. But up to now, my daily income, my capping is 1.11 that is there. But up to now, my daily income is still 0.20, 0.20 up to now. So I don't know what to do. I don't know maybe if I'm not getting it right or something. And then my second question is this again. The investment account. I want to know if anybody has ever received something from the investment account after the 100 days. You're supposed to get your 100% of investment for. I want to know if anybody has made withdrawal on that investment account. If you withdraw, are you going to get 100% of your withdrawal or still the 50% of like your team building account? That is my question.
Okay, I will start with the last one. Um, most of us here have not reached 100. Even me that is talking to you have not reached 100 days yet. That is about
Okay.
3 months. It's only the top leaders that will tell you they have reached 3 months, and they can tell you that they have actually benefited from it. They have all benefited from it. Now, for your first question, it's the same thing that I was trying to explain to the first person, to the last person that asked the question. I will say the same thing to you again. This business grows with people. People. The reason why we are doing this Zoom, it is so that you bring your people, bring people that you are introducing into this business. You just did like the other speaker, the other person asked the other time, whether he can start with $10, $30. That's why we tell you, start with small. Start small, investing small. Join the business with small amount. So you can find, because this business is actually meant to empower people. You start small. When you go and start $30, how many people do you know that will have $30 to continue in that train
Okay.
with you? So definitely, fine, you have done $30. You have found 2 other people that will do $30. After that, have you seen some more people? No. So your F50 capping is going to be small because, like I explained before, you open a shop, you want people to buy, so you do something to bring in more people. It is this number of people that are investing that will create the level of investment that you want. So please let us understand something about this business. I will say it again, carry it home, take it with you. It's all about you inviting people to join you, and you watch the growth, see how you are making good with the people that you have invited, and you can add small money. It's like saying, today I have this number of items in my shop. Tomorrow I want to add one more item. When you do that, you grow. And remember, your own investment, the investment of all the people you are going to be invited must be twice your own investment for you to grow. This is the very salient point you have to go with. Always remember that. Make sure you stick to your F50 capping to always find out whether you are doing well with the number of people you have brought into the business, or you are doing well with your own investment. Remember, 2x doesn't stop at the beginning. It continues. That is what grows you in this business. Always go to check on your F50 capping. When you click on the view, it will tell you your own investment and the total business investment of all your downlines. You ensure that at all points, all the downlines that you have, they must be twice or even more than. When they are more than what you have invested, you upgrade yourself a little bit. when you are when you are greater than you have more money in your account than they have, all the people, you look for somebody and push up. That's why I say Covariance is not selfish. This is how it works. This is the bottom line that I'm explaining to you right now. Wrap your question around it. Have you fulfilled that condition of making sure that you are always, all your investors are always twice your own investment? When once you get this simple point, the sky is your limit in Covariance. It's about human resource and financial resource. This is what grows you in this business. If you understand it, run with it. Are we okay, sir? Hello.
Yeah, please go to the next person, please. We have a lot of hands here.
Next
We have
person.
about 30 hands. Let's make it faster, please.
Okay. Godwin, can you ask your question, Godwin? Unmute yourself. Godwin, unmute yourself.
Okay. Good
Godwin
evening, everyone.
Eto. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah. How are we doing today?
Please go ahead with your question.
Okay, I think I have already missed it completely. I started yesterday. So, and the way I was taught is different from what I'm hearing right now. I was taught to deposit 5 core, which is $5, equivalent to $5, to my first account. Then it's either I do 10 core or $10 in the next account, or invite someone or some people to do so, which I did. I did my first account, 5 core, $5. Then invite someone who did $10, and she also did $20. But because what I was told that the moment I qualify for business account, I can put more money to my capital to earn better. So I want to put higher money, and I have over $60-something right now. So invariably, I will not be able to earn further than what my investment is telling. It's still telling $10. But I want to understand now, is it my direct investment, my direct referral investment that will boost my F50 capping, or the total volume of my team? That is what I want to understand, so that I know where I'm putting my energy now. Because if it is my direct investment,
without what you have to do right now is simply to keep recruiting and have people activate the account, and you will be safe. You are going to just use that your own referral link now. Recruit as many people as possible that will activate the account. That's what you have to do, and the speed will be your limit. That's all.
Yes, I understand, but there's something you didn't understand me. Is it only my direct referral that pushes my F50 capping, or my total?
Yes, your direct referral plus that of your extended referrals.
So
it
why
goes
is it
up to the 11th? It goes down to the 11th level.
So now, why is it showing in my back office? It's showing my business account, which is the direct referral of $10. It's not showing the $20.
Because you have just it shows $20 only. How many people have you? How many people have the people that you have referred? How many people have they referred?
The one person I refer herself second time to qualify for the business account.
So you can see that you still don't understand me perfectly well. You can see that the way you are going, just go back and check your F50 capping. Is it your own, the total number of people, your total business investment? Is it bigger than your own investment?
My FD capping earning is showing exactly my investment of $5.
So if it's showing exactly, it means you have to improve by getting more people to join you. Because if your direct investment is exactly the same as your total investment, then it is you that needs to get more people to join you, or you simply assist your downline to grow by either paying for them and or getting more people to join. And something else that most people don't do, when once you get up to $5, you are advised to do your withdrawal, because when you do your withdrawal, your earnings will also increase, because half of your investment, your profit is added back to the system to help you grow.
Now, secondly, there is another thing I say. Order. I'm getting order of $5 point something. I don't understand what that means.
You are getting what? Come again, sir. Hello, Mr. Godwin. Hello. It's like he's offline.
Let's go to the next
Bishop?
person. You have answered this question.
Yeah,
Let's
can we
take the
take
next
Bishop?
person.
Yeah. Yeah. Bishop, please unmute yourself. Dr. Juliet, unmute yourself,
Okay.
Dr. Juliet.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello?
You're welcome.
Good evening. Okay, thank you very much for the effort. I just want to appeal to the leaders to please look into the reshuffling of what they did, because most of my
Please, please ask
prospects.
question. Please ask question. If you're asking question,
Please,
ask
can you
question.
ask your question?
That issue has been addressed already. Just go straight to ask question. We don't go back to issue that we have already addressed. Mr. Paul, please go to the next person, please.
Amaka, please. Amaka, can you unmute yourself? Amaka, unmute yourself. Are you there? Okay, if Amaka is not around, Eric, please unmute yourself. Eric. Eric, unmute yourself. Good. Eric, unmute yourself. Okay,
yes, I am. Yeah, good day.
Yeah,
I have a very important problem here. I deposited $40. So my total investment does not match with my investment. This is a non-working account. I deposited. It should be the total investment is. My investment is $158, but the total investment now is 40 less. I don't know what's happening there. If I look at the deposit history, I can see the $40 I deposited, but it does not appear in the total investment. That's
okay.
that's where I'm
the first
asking
thing
for.
you said is the first thing you say is that is a non-working account.
Yes.
Are we together? You said it's a non-working account.
Yes.
And you first deposited 100 and something made 100 and something dollars investment, right?
It's 158.
Hello?
My investment. Yes, my investment is 158.
Now you now registered. You use your link to register yourself again and invested 40, right?
Yeah, I topped up the same account. I topped up the same account.
You top up the same account.
Yes.
Okay, I think you should take a better look, or go back to make deposit and check. Have you gone back to make deposit and check your total investment? What is it there? What is there?
I have also made more deposits. It's only the 40 that does not reflect, but I can see it in my investment. But when I'm looking at the total investment, it is not there.
Okay, let me answer
If you are
that
looking,
question, sir. If
okay.
you're seeing it in your this thing, you that means it is there already. You
Yeah,
understand?
if I look at the history, I see it
Yes,
in my investment. But if I
yes.
look at the history, in total deposits, total investment, then the 40 is not appearing there, which makes my total investment to be lesser than my investment.
No, see, the one you will take is the one that you're seeing on your total investment. On the history of your
That
investment.
one
Yes.
is 108. That one is 118.
Okay.
My investment is 158. But the total investment now is 118.
Yeah, the one in your my investment, that's where the money appears, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one you should depend on. Depend on that one. That means that it has been happening to me like that. Not only you. I think that's not an issue, sir.
Oh.
That's how the system
Okay.
works.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the next
4
person.
billion, yeah. Yeah, we go to Miracle Gold. Can you unmute yourself? Miracle Gold. Unmute yourself, Miracle Gold.
It is not available. The next person, please.
Pastor Tony, can you unmute yourself? Pastor Tony. Go ahead, Pastor Tony. Pastor Tony, can you hear us? Can you go ahead? Pastor Tony. Okay. Priska. Priska, can you unmute yourself?
So anyone that is not available, just go to the next person.
Pastor Priska is talking. Priska, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, my question. I am a first timer here. I was referred by a friend. Father asked this question on the chat box. So my own challenge is that the third step of registration is where I am stuck with, where I have to copy a link that my upline sent me, paste it somewhere, and then continue. So I have been stuck on that process because each time I click on that link, it keeps telling me third party something. So when I went into that link, I was seeing that one account, something was blocked or so. So I don't really understand. I have told the person that introduced me, she too doesn't seem to know how to or what is happening there. She told me to keep trying, and I've been trying since then. I've not been able to complete that step. And then another thing is that I have been listening to your answers since I have been, I understand now that if I register or if I invest a particular amount with business, the people I am bringing, I have to bring maybe 2 people each that will have to deposit that same amount I did to make it double the one. Does it mean that each time I want to upgrade my account, irrespective of the number of people behind me or irrespective of the number of my downliners, can't I upgrade that initial deposit of maybe say $5? Must it be that all of them must deposit the same amount or the same exact amount I did to double the one I have deposited? So that is what I want to also find out. Thank you.
Okay,
let me
Priska,
answer.
thank you very much for that
Let
question.
me
You want to
answer.
answer, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that That's the reason why you qualify for 2x. You know,
Okay.
what does that 2x mean? 2x means that each time you want to upgrade, make sure that you have two times of business volume, your direct. So it's either you have a new business volume as per 2x of new business volume, or your downlines upgrade. You understand me? So the point is that each time you want to upgrade, just make sure you have 2 times of that amount that you want to upgrade with. That's how this 2x thing, and that's how you'll be continue doing that 2x till you'll be going higher, 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 higher. That's how some of us did till we get higher to where we are. Some people are earning $100 per day, $50 per day, $200 per day. So that's how this system works. And you'll be earning like that for life. So that's just it. Hope it's clear.
Yes. My first question now, please. I have not been able to complete the third step of registration. What do? I started it before the system upgrade. So when I told my upline, she said the system was undergoing an upgrade. And after the upgrade, I have also been trying to complete it to no avail. What do I do, sir?
We just keep trying, just like he said or she said, keep trying. Although there were some little glitches, but we receive an information that those glitches will be fixed. So just keep trying. It will be you get it done.
All right. Thank you.
Next person, please.
Next person, Emmanuel. Please unmute yourself, Emmanuel. Oh, wait, Chico. Emmanuel, unmute yourself.
Evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, my question is, I have made a mistake already, just as you explained of the account. I started with $5 with the 40%, and it became 8, and I did my 2x. And I decided to top up with $90, as in 30 and 60, of which this thing is just high, and I'm not earning any reasonable thing. So I've known where the mistake is coming from. And the other question now is, sir, if at all the second account is about as in reaching the 100 days, and I don't want the account to just turn to a kind of investment account and just stop, and I want to like make 2x under that second account, is it possible like that?
If you can do it before the expiration of the 100 days, fine. But if you can't, and remember, after the 7th day, you now have to do 4x. So whatever amount you are adding at that point have to be 4 times what you did before. But this can only work if you can do it before the 100 days. After the 100 days, you can't add anything any longer. It becomes an investment account.
Sir, sorry, sir, I have done the 2x already. I'm already on 2x now. What I'm asking is that the second account that is helping the first account now to become a team building account. So I'm saying that if I should start earning with that second account after the 100 days, and I don't want the earning to stop just in 10 months, that's for the second account now. If I should do 2x for that second account, will the thing work like that?
Do you now have do you still have the number of days? Are you still within the range of the 7 days, or within the range of the 93 days?
I'm above 7 days now. I'm already in 2x. I'm earning right now like this, as in the percent is coming.
So
already.
you have to shift to 4x to achieve that. You have to do 4x
for the second
that
account.
Is, you register 4 people.
Okay.
That account now you have to do 4 people, because you have 93 days to finish that before it gets into a fixed deposit or a business account.
So I will use
before you get into the fixed account that you won't change anything any longer.
So to use the second account referral, right?
Yes, you have to refer 4 people in that second account.
Okay.
For it to become a business account.
With the same amount. Hello, sir.
What amount did you do on that one?
The
What
second
amount did
account
you do
now
on
is
it?
around $76.
What did you start with?
I started with 8 and 16.
What was the?
Then I top up.
That means you already
with
did 2x on it now.
yes, I've done
Did
the
you do
2x.
2x on it?
Yes, I did 2x for the reinvestment also.
If you have done 2x on it, it means it is a business account, not an investment account.
Yes, I understand. My question, sir, just get me clearly.
Right.
I think my question now is that I know after 100 days, the second
So
account
what is
will
your
start
question
giving
now?
me I said after 100 days now, I understood that the second account
You are
started.
not within the 100 days termination any longer.
Mr.
If
Paul,
it's a
wait, let me
business
answer
account.
this young man. Wait, Mr. Paul, let me answer him. Let me undo him. This person is just going round and round. Mr. Emmanuel, please just repeat your question. Let me answer you straight up.
Okay, sir. I say then I did my 2x. I did 8 and 16. Then I now top up with 30 and 60, of which I'm already in 2x, balance 2x. So now my question is that the second account, we are taught that and after 100 days, it will start paying us the 3.3%, of which it will pay us just for 10 months. I'm talking about the second account now. So I'm asking now that is it possible that I will do something that second account will not just pay me for 10 months, like me doing 2x for the second account, using the referral link of the second account to do 2x to qualify me for life because of the F50 team that will build under that 2x under that second account now. And I said I want it to continue.
Don't confuse yourself. Wait.
Okay.
That account that you want to use,
Yes.
the account, your intention was to leave it for 100 days, right?
No, sir. I said the second account now, if at all I don't want it to just pay me for 10 days.
Excuse me, sir. Please, can you private chat me? Let's talk on this so that we can answer other people's question because you are rigmaroling with your question.
The guy is just rigmaroling because this
can
thing
I
is
go
just,
to the
I
next
don't
person?
understand what he's saying.
Bede,
Just
Bede,
drop your
can you
information
unmute
on the
yourself?
group. We'll answer it on the group.
Bede, can you unmute yourself? Hello, are you there? Jimmy, unmute yourself, Jimmy. Jimmy Edetu.
Yes, hope I'm clear. Are you able to hear me?
Lie down. I've heard you. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Some of my questions have been answered, but there are some areas I'm not clear. When the other Indian member was trying to explain, the network was stable. I wasn't able to get so much what he was explaining.
So what's your question?
Hello, brothers.
I am already done with 2x. Now I want to know if I only remain with the, because I've already invited 2 people. I invited 1 person.
Hello.
You can get me? Hello.
Please, can you speak louder?
Yes, I was
Jimmy,
saying that.
can you be more audible?
I have invited. I have already invited 2 people. I invited 1 person. And I also opened a second account, meaning that I've already qualified for the 2x. Now my question is that if I only stop there, I'm also reliable of getting this weekly income that keeps on doubling itself, and I'm also reliable of getting after 15 weeks this $4,096,000.
How much did you start with?
I started with my first account was having $6. Then the person that I invited deposited the $5. Then I opened a second account with $7.
Okay, so you have completed your 2x.
Yes, I've completed. So I want to know if I only stop there, am I reliable of earning this money people are getting per week?
You
Okay, you're
will be
talking about
earning
magic
per week,
income.
but yes.
He's talking
Can you
about
take
magic
that, please?
income.
Mm.
See, magic
That,
income is for
that is
people that are building their teams. Yes, magic income every week we earn every Sunday. Those are for people that are leaders that are building. If you want to be earning
so
those magic income, just keep recruiting. Not only recruit only 2 people. Don't refer only 2 people. Keep referring as many as you can. And those your people, they should also be referring and building their team. That's how you'll be earning that magic income every week. The more people that are recruiting under your team that are building, that's the more magic income you can be getting. So that's how that one works. It's as simple as that.
okay, I have understood that one, but only what I wanted to know if just in case anyone stops in those 2 people he has invited, because I'm seeing according to this chart here, it is showing that the first 1 week someone will be getting 0.25, the second week 0.5, then like that, it will be doubling itself. So I want to know whether if someone remains with only 2 people he has invited, will he continue getting all of these things as it is listed like this?
See, if you have only 2 people, that 2 people just means you have the first and the second. If those 2 people are working, you will not get anything from the highest business volume, which is the first person. You only be getting from the second person, which is the second business volume. That's where you'll be getting magic income from. And that will be, I think that should be 5%. So that's why it is of your own advantage to refer many people, plenty people that will be building, working for you. But if you still decide to remain with your 2 people, hope it's clear.
It's okay, I've got it.
Yeah, let's go to the next
Okay,
person.
can we take the next question? Zanab. Taiwo, can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself, Taiwo.
Yes, I'm with you. Wonderful leaders. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I have been chatting in the chat box to react to 1 or 2 questions that some people asked. The first one was that guy that was saying that his deposit before the maintenance, that he could not access it again. And it happened to one of my team leaders. Yesterday, I told her that she should reinitiate the deposit. And in fact, immediately the fund popped up. And it happened to another lady again in my team. I even told her to add a little call so that she could reinitiate. We thought the money was gone, but immediately she did the activation. The money from the past and the money she added again all joined together to give her the lump sum. So nobody can be missing in this system. So people should just be patient and they should continue to practice this initiation even with withdrawals. So that is number 1. Then number 2, there are some questions they are asking, like the last person now that was asking about his second account, if he could continue to earn on his a fixed deposit. Yes, it is possible because I've seen 1 or 2 people who have reached 100 days. So the way the system works is that the money is not lumped. So you can keep upgrading. Each upgrade, we start counting 100 days. Is a very wonderful system. It doesn't lump up your upgrade for your deposit. So when you deposit, that deposit start counting 100 days that very day. So it means that you can continue to earn as you keep depositing on your fixed deposit. So that is my reaction to that. So you are doing a great job. Thank you very, very much. So this is what I want to contribute.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Taiwo. That's the wonderful one. Experience is the best teacher. That's why I say everybody is eligible to answer any question, because nobody has nobody knows it all. Now, so can we go to the next person, please? Unmute yourself, please. Are you there, please? Unmute yourself. Good.
Everybody. Please, a quick one. Just my question is related to what the lady just answered. But what is confusing me is that I registered my downline on Saturday before the upgrade. Everything went successful. The 2S was completed. Everything was showing. But after the upgrade, now just yesterday, I went to check her account. All the balances are now zero. The investment is no longer there. The X2 is showing not completed. So I tried initiating the deposit. They told me insufficient call balance. So I don't just know what to do.
Oh,
Hello?
Millionaire, can you take that up? Yeah.
Okay, what she's okay. She's still talking about those little glitches. Is that what she's saying? Talking about?
No.
I didn't hear her
Yeah,
question.
her investment have not showed up, and she has tried repeating what Taiwo said, doing it several times to no avail. So right now, she wants to know what the problem is, that her investment will not show up. It's reading 0000, even after implementing Taiwo's suggestion.
Yeah, okay. There were already an information or a memo that those people that have those issues, it will be resolved as soon as possible. So let her just be patient and maybe be trying it again and again. But I think the developers already know what happened, and they are aware of such issues after that glitches happen. So just keep trying, or just hold on for a while. Or try it again later. It will work. They are aware of that. They already sent an information that people that have those issues should just be patient.
Thank you, peace.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Can we go up to the next person? Felicia.
Finally.
Felicia, unmute yourself. Felicia, unmute yourself. Is Felicia there? Okay. Ebenezer, unmute yourself. Ebenezer, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I've done that.
Go ahead with your question.
I've done that. Okay. Good evening. One, I want to.
Good evening.
Yes, thank you. I want to commend you for this question and answer session. For those who said it's not necessary, they are not being fair. I'm a first timer on this Zoom meeting, but the question and answer have thrown more light to what we have been following on the group. And it has really helped to solve so many issues. And I think that is okay. But there is area that you're supposed to be patient enough sometimes to hear the question right and to know what to do. I think sometimes you do not give enough patience to hear the questions. It doesn't matter the number of people you are answered, but if you can be patient enough, that is my second thing. But to my question, another thing is that when I wanted to register, the person that invited me into a group, I wanted to make some payments that day, and I asked him, what is the amount I need to pay? What is the amount for the core various? He told me to pay 1,950 or thereabout. And I asked him, I said, what is the value of what core various to $1? He got angry. He said, go and check. You go and find out yourself. And in checking it myself, as of that time, I found out that the core various then was about was less than $1. And he couldn't be able to explain to me why I need to pay 1,000
naira 50. And that got me discouraged. And I felt that, oh, this is not how to do business. And because what I saw was not okay. And if I want to pay myself directly, how do I pay? Because since then, I withheld my money. I didn't pay. I didn't do anything. And I know I have a lot of people I could bring in. I know that because of
Mr. Beneza.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
thank you
you.
very much for, first of all, thank you very much for the correction. We take corrections here. Thank you very much for giving us that insight. We'll be patient enough to wait and listen. And then for your answer to the second question that you asked, it is not rocket science. This is internet we are talking about. You can make verification with everything. So anybody that tells you otherwise, you can find out things like you did try to find out. But again, I want to let you know that first of all, I'm not condemning or I am agreeing to what the person said. But if you be patient enough to check the system, you will find out that the exchange fluctuates. And then after that, there are charges for each process you undertake. You might have it that the exchange rate is 1 core is equal to 100, 1,700, 1,600 and all of that. But when you now get this, remember, we are getting this thing from pair to pair, or you are buying straight from Naira into an exchange. The exchange will keep charging you for each process that you undergo.
Hello, I can't hear you again.
2 USDT for it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Are you hearing me?
Yes,
okay,
I can hear
so
you now.
I'm trying to tell you that there are transactional costs to each of the transaction that you make. These transactional costs are not included in the actual exchange rate of core. For instance, they say 1 core is $10. For instance, it's an example. 1 core is equal to $10. Now, by the time you get the $10 from your bank to the platform of core, you will discover that you now have $6, $7, depending on the exchange charges. It might not be as big as the person is telling you, but I want you to understand that there are charges. Even when you are converting from USDT to core, there is a charge. When you move your your core from any of the exchanger to the core various platform, there is to your token pocket, there is a charge. So this is what add up to make it to go up. Despite that, it does not mean that it could be that high. So for you to know how to do what I do with people who come to me, I will teach you the whole process so that you can free me. I will show you, except you now tell me, please, I will not be able to do. Then by that time too, you will know what it takes. I will teach you how to get to the exchanger, how to get your money from the bank to the exchanger, and from there to I will show you all the processes if you have patience to wait. So these are the things that make, because you also know that the person who is doing this for you is also using his data. He might decide to make all these charges and include and tell you this is what you have to pay. You are paying for his time, you are paying for his data, you are paying for the conversion, you are paying for everything. That might make him to say, okay, pay me this. Until you begin to do it by yourself, you will understand. So yes, what I do is, I don't want to be...
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. You are right with what you have said, sir. But he's supposed to tell me that, okay, this is the way, this is the way, this is the way. And number two, because I will start bringing in people. What do I tell the people? How do I teach them? How do I tell them this is how much they must bring? How much?
That's what I'm saying. if somebody wants to hold you bondage, they might hold
How
you
would they pay
bondage. But
their
you must,
money?
now that you know the process, you have to learn
How would they
how
pay
to
their
do it
money? You're
yourself.
supposed to teach me the process.
No,
And
it
to
is not.
guide me.
It's not mandatory for him to teach you the process. It's not mandatory,
Okay, if he
except
doesn't teach me
he
the
likes
process,
to do it.
how do I help the people that are coming? Because I'm supposed to bring in people. How do I convince them? How do I how do I help them in the payment? Then every time they want to pay, people under me, they want to pay. I will have to rely on somebody else to be bringing the money, to be
Okay.
talking to them.
Sorry.
Supposed not to be so.
For instance, the person who brought me to this system did not teach me anything. It was personal effort. When you want to do business, you find a way to do it. And the people that I have taught did not beg me to teach them. I just found it necessary to teach them so they can grow my own business. Because if they do well, they don't come worrying me they're doing well, I will not have problems. So it's a personal thing. So it's either you learn it yourself or you look for somebody to teach you, and then you can go on, because ignorance is
Now,
not an
what I
excuse.
want to ask, if I learn it myself, can I pay directly myself without
You
going
can
through
do
the
everything by yourself. Everything you can do by yourself. You won't even remember him. You will not remember him.
Okay.
That's just it. All right. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
Next person, Passion. Passion, can you unmute yourself? Go ahead, Passion. Speak, Passion. Are you there? Ruth, can you unmute yourself? Ruth Ken Uzo. Ruth, unmute yourself. Go ahead, Ruth.
Yeah, thank you, leader. Yeah, I just want to make a complaint. I made a withdrawal yesterday, and the withdrawal was the amount was deducted from my balance, but it never came to the Token Pocket wallet.
Please, sorry, Ruth, don't say I'm cutting you off. Just repeat that process all over again. Repeat
Yes,
it again.
I know
Thank
that.
you very much. Yes.
Usually when it happens that way, and then you reinitiate the withdrawal, usually it goes through. So I've tried that, but that withdrawal is no longer pending. So it says what it says is minimum required is $5. So, and then it didn't come back to the balance, and it didn't also drop in the Token Pocket. So, and it's over 24 hours now. I don't know what can be done.
Okay, so okay, thank you very much. It happened to me. I am somebody that I have that experience. So what I did was I just waited until I have another $5, and I attempted to withdraw that $5, and everything came.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I will try that.
You just wait for your next withdrawal. Even if you, as soon as you have up to $5, withdraw the $5, and everything will follow it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Akpan, unmute yourself, Akpan. Are you there, Akpan? Unmute yourself. Thank you very much. Your question.
Yes, I am here.
Go ahead.
Yes, it's not. I want to answer two questions.
All right, sir.
Number one, a guy asks that is anybody that clock 100 days and that? The answer is yes. Clock 100 days and I'll start earning from the investment account alone. It's working, it's real. Second answer, as those who have sheets, don't worry. Connecting. Like me, for the upgrade and the maintenance, I registered about 5 accounts. And the PIN, the security PIN, was not accepted after the upgrade. But after some time, it started accepting it. I can withdraw. I'm withdrawing from those accounts now. So the system is okay, it's perfect. It's synchronizing everybody. More than 10 million people. It's easy. So that is just what I want to say. Everybody just be patient. If you initiate withdrawal and it's not good, be patient. It will come. Just patient to surely come. That's just my contribution.
Thank you very much, Akpan. We appreciate you. Next person is Pascal. Pascal, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, hi. How are you?
Go ahead, Pascal.
Yeah, so I'm doing this math. It's unsustainable. Two, everybody does know this is fraud, right? I've been in the
You have
Please go to the next person, Mr. Paul. When you see people like that, just move to the next person.
The next person is Nsikak. Unmute yourself. Nsikak Henry.
Yes, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Nsikak.
Yeah, my question goes this way. Actually, what I noticed in my F50 capping is 3.8, but the actual that I earn daily, sometimes I see 1.2, sometimes less than $1, 1 call. So I don't know what I should do F50 capping.
Okay, Billionaire, can you please take that up?
Okay, that particular something is a general. Is it that after the maintenance or before the maintenance? That was what you were experiencing.
No, it has been like that. It has been what I noticed. It has been like that. What I see in my F capping is about 3.8, but I've never earned that money any day.
Okay. The point is that maybe did you or let me just ask you, did you stop recruiting or stop referring? Did you
No, I'm
stop
still
at some?
referring. I'm still referring. I'm still upgrading.
Okay, good. Now, what is your F50 team? Do you know the size?
The F50 team is the size of the team, as in the dollar.
No, the F50 team, you see there, just the numbers there. What can you remember what is written there?
My F50 team, I think I have up to altogether. I think I have up to 80 or something.
Okay, 80. Okay. Now, the size of your F50 team also impact on your earnings too. For the fact that you are recruiting, that's a very good one. That shows that you are doing what you're supposed to do. So what you just do, exercise patience, because that F50 team keeps growing gradually. As it keeps growing, that's how your capping, this thing will start, the earnings will start increasing. So just like we already told you people that this platform called Veros is actually not Arrow ad platform. It's a platform whereby it takes time. Those earnings keep growing. Many of us here, we started like that. So many of us started with 0.0 cents. So with time, it keeps growing. So don't worry about that. It will just keep growing. That's why I asked you about your F50 team. But for the fact that you're recruiting, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
When I asked my leader, my leader, she now said that what she saw in her own capping, F50 capping, is exactly what comes every day to her. Whereas mine is different.
Yes, it's possible because if you go and check our own F50 team, the size of our own F50 team is different from your own. If go and ask her, you see, she will tell you. It depends on the size of the F50 team. So when you get to that point, you will get to that level also. You get to the level where you'll be earning that same amount every day for life. You get there. So just be patient and be building the way you're doing. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Okay, sir. Can I add a little to what he had just said?
All right, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. My own experience is immediately after the corrections were made on the platform, I dropped from where I was to 5. My F50 capping became just 5. Okay. So when I looked at it, I saw that my total business volume was 0. Then the next minute, it started growing again, and it moves me up from 5 to 9.
Okay.
Before the day ends, it moves me up from there to 10. So as your business volume is growing, so also will your F50 start growing. So don't worry yourself. This system was perfectly designed. You can't cheat it, and it cannot cheat you either.
Right.
Okay, so let's go to the next person. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tony Ejim, can you unmute yourself? Tony, are you there? Go ahead, Tony.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening. Can you hear me clearly?
Go ahead, sir.
All right. Now, I don't know if this is exactly what happened because as a result of the upgrade or not, because I just got confused here and I want to really state it clear. You see, before the upgrade, my F50 capping was $8.57. And this morning was dropping on daily basis. Whenever I put people under me, because as I speak now, I have over 21 people under me, and the least person that invested, they invested $50. Even if it is $5 that anybody will put in there, it adds, even if it's going to be some little cents to my F50. So any activity, like maybe any of my downliners upgraded, or I put somebody new, it affects my F50 and it makes the F50 to go up. But immediately after this upgrade that was done, after a few days, the F50 remained stagnant, that is 8.5. And the worst of them all is that I've done 4 registrations. 4. The last person was about $500. The other person was about $200. The other was about $150. The least person was about $30. And as I speak to you right now, the F50 still remains 8.5. As if that was not enough, what is dropping in my balance is 3.58. You see the problem there now? Instead of 8.57. So it made me, I don't know what to do. Do I keep, because when I register somebody with $5 and see that this is added
Sir,
like 3 cents.
can we answer your question now? I think you've asked it. Can we answer it?
Okay, answer.
Okay. Mr. Paul, you want to answer it?
Because I wanted to tell you so that you know my F50 team. You know the people are saying that I have to upgrade my account.
It's okay, Tony. It's okay. So let's just try to, because you have already made your point. We understand the challenge, but I want to let you know that some of these experiences actually came before. Now we didn't have them, but it came after this system was upgraded. So, and we did say in the last time that this upgrading process will take time for it to stabilize and we go back to normal. So first of all, we have to be very patient. Now I can tell you a little bit about that thing that is happening to you. First of all, that you have to ask your downline to always remember to withdraw. Their withdrawal will improve your F50. That's number one, F50 capping. Let your downline be. Most people don't want to withdraw. They say, let me keep it for 1 month. I will withdraw after. And then secondly, immediately after the upgrade, a lot of people lost interest. Find out if all their downlines are still there or they are making their withdrawal. That will also help it. So the process is going to be gradual. You've just mentioned here that you were adding people to it. And as you are adding people, small upgrade, insignificant, is also going on the back end. You will see that this system will stabilize in the next 1 or 2 weeks, that people will be fully back to start doing what they were doing. They lost confidence a little bit, but the comeback of this system has made a lot of people have more confidence. I even had more people joining me. People that did not join before are joining now. So please let's just exercise patience. Maybe you ask this question in another 2 weeks, or maybe at that point you don't need to ask because probably your F50 will go up to 20 and you'll be earning $20 a day. Thank you. Okay. I'll ask Peter. Peter, unmute yourself. Peter, unmute yourself. Are you there? Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Peter.
Good evening, sir. Well, it's about the issue of one of my downlines that activated the account on that same day that the upgrade started, and she told me that she have activated.
Peter, just a moment, please. If you have asked a question before, please put down your hands. If you know you have asked a question before, put your hands down. No, not you. I'm referring to others. Okay. So Peter, continue.
Okay. So she told me that she have activated her account. So I tried to log in, but I now found out that the system was on upgrade. So I have started to calm down that after the upgrade, I'm going to check it. So on the day that the system starts to work back, so I logged into my account and find out that I've not seen anything. So I called her to check if our activation is working. So she called me back that she did not see it. So I tried to tell her to initiate this thing, and she has been trying it since today. It has not worked. So I don't know if I should just top up accounts and try it if it will work. I don't know.
Okay, you can try that. You can try that. Like I said, so most of the things that we say is not working right now, all we need to do is exercise patience. Let this week pass and see from next week whether the system next week the system will not return to normal. Please, anybody else that have questions that are similar to the system not working well, you can please ask this question next week, because we are still in the process of upgrading. It's done steadily and slowly. So I will invite Michael Ogunoforo. Open up your mic.
Yeah, Mr. Paul, we have just few minutes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Kind of fast.
I can see we have just 9 minutes. Yes, 9 minutes.
Yeah, this is Michael Ogunfora. This is my first time joining the Zoom meeting. Although I've been with the business for about a month and over, a few days over. So I have 2 questions to ask. The first one, I joined the Coverous opportunity about 2 months ago with Ton, because I wrote, why I'm stating it like this, because of with $10 worth of call. Without referring, I've been earning about 6 calls per week. My question is, what do I need to do to start earning at least $50 and above per day worth of call? That's the first question. Then the second question is, from my withdrawals, does the income going to the split account go back to reinvestment or upgrading or upgrading my deposit or what? That's the second question.
Thank you very much for the two questions. This is interesting. I would like to start with the first one. For you to continue to earn. I have said it severally if you've been here from the beginning of this question and answer session. I've said the things you have to do to earn more is to keep inviting people. Send people your link. Invite more people to come. And then from time to time, you upgrade yourself depending on the space you have between yourself as your direct investment and the total business investment. You check the two of them, whether you need to upgrade one of your downline or you need to upgrade yourself. These are just the ways you can.
The total business.
Come again.
Okay, the total business investments that are the result of the people I bring in, right?
Yes, everybody you bring in belongs to the total business investment. While your direct business investment.
So in regards of that, I need to upgrade, right?
Yeah, you can look one of your person that is doing well, that is working very well. You lift the person up a little bit. That will increase your F50 capping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the second question.
Sorry. Yes.
The second
what
question.
Was the second question? Can you remind?
I'll get to it. I said from my withdrawals, does the income going to the split account go back to investment?
That split account. If you notice, anytime you want to upgrade yourself, you discover that the system gives you 40% discount.
Okay.
Have you been noticing that?
Okay.
It's coming from the split.
Okay.
That's how you get hold of this.
So that's what the split does.
That's what the split does.
Okay.
It reduces your investment value.
Okay. No problem.
And give you a discount. That discount is now taken from your split.
Okay. So that means that apart from me, I thought maybe because of the split, I didn't need to now put in money again because the split is working to reinvest for me. So that means
it will use your split and also use your core, part of your core and your split. That's how you get to benefit from the core that you have been collecting. The 1-1 core is part of what will be used for when the system is upgrading you.
Okay. All right. I think you've answered my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Mary, can you unmute yourself, Mary? We have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. My question is on my F50 capping. Yeah, like we say, when I was recruiting, I was having a 84/108. So I needed to balance my F50 cap 2x. So I I recruited more, and then my direct investment became 221. Then my 212, sorry. Then my investment became $107. So then my 2x is already balanced. And then my F50 capping became 3.5. But this morning I was surprised when I saw 1.9 dropping. So I became worried that what is happening. Could this still be the upgrade?
Yes. Allow the upgrade to go through. Just let it be. Let's just watch what is going on. and let the upgrade continue, because all these things were not happening before, they are happening now. Can I take the next person? We have just 3 minutes. Fair, can you unmute yourself? Fair. Unmute yourself. Are you there? Okay. Kel, unmute yourself. Kelly, are you there?
Hello, good evening.
Okay, the next. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you have just 3 minutes.
Okay.
Or 1 minute, please. Ask your question directly.
Okay. Some of the questions that I'm supposed to have been answered. I only have one question. And the question is, like people that have only investment account, if they are making their withdrawal, is their withdrawal going to split as working account also? I mean, 50% to token pocket. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, hello
Yeah.
everybody. How are you?
Billionaire, can you take that?
Yeah, what's your
so,
question again?
Yeah, my question is, where is this company registered?
This is a purely blockchain business. It's fully decentralized. No CEO,
Yeah, I
no
understand
admin.
blockchain, but you still, when you're doing with securities with blockchain, you still have to be registered somewhere.
No. This is a fully
I work,
decentralized
bro.
system.
My best friend works in.
I think the young gentleman is used to all this ROI scam centralized system. That's why he's asking that
Okay,
question.
ladies
Where
and
is it
gentlemen.
registered?
Okay, my billionaire. We have come to the end of this session. This is exactly 11 o'clock. Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to anchor this session. I would like at this point to hand over the rest of the evening to you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Mr. Paul, you are the host, so you are to end the meeting after I finish my speech. Hope you know that. Okay.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. We really appreciate your time. We scheduled this meeting this way to enable those that cannot stay late midnight so that they can stay to the end of the Zoom. That's why we make it this way. If these little changes is somehow, some way not okay with you, please try to adjust, because we need to make our Zoom meetings professional. We can't be keeping people till midnight, 3 a.m., 2 a.m. It's really, really not professional. So our next Zoom meeting is on Saturday. So that Saturday we'll have a full business presentation, everything full, because that Saturday is weekend. So that one, people can they have enough time to relax, and it's weekend. So guys, thank you for coming. We really appreciate your time. If your question was not answered, please make sure you bring your question to Saturday Zoom meeting, or you drop your question on our group, our English group. So thank you for coming. We appreciate your time, and I wish you guys good night. So let me unmute everybody, and you guys can say good night. Good night.
Thank you very.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. So, Mr. Paul, you can end the Zoom. Yeah, Mr. Paul, you can end it. You can end the Zoom. We've closed.